Hey.
Hey.
How you guys doing?
Oh, I'm doing awesome. I've been living the dream lately.
What is up, Princess?
Hey,
PFB in the house.
what's going on?
This is our 50th episode of our second campaign. Can you believe that?
I can because I wrote that down before we started.
I can't. I'll be the odd man out. I can't believe it. It just seems like we've been playing for years, and we have.
Yeah, and that's basically a year. I mean, and we missed several weeks throughout that year. So
we did, and we missed several weeks just recently.
Life, finds a way.
Life does find a way to bring the stream back. We've been traveling all over the place. Ooh!
Oh,
That's very cool.
Do it.
Nice.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
That is amazing. AIM campaigns.
We are getting close to releasing the final PDFs and shipping this thing out to get printed.
Yeah, been kind of proofing around the clock. We opened it up to the backers to do some proofing. I want to actually give a special shout out to Colin Chapman on the Discord for being a incredible editor.
A sputter beast.
A sputter beast. Yeah. I was about to say a sputter person myself. Like that made me laugh out loud on the Discord. That's hilarious.
But yeah, he's been a huge help going through the core rulebook. And
yeah.
So if you're a backer and you've got those PDFs because we sent them to you, the unproofed ones, yeah, go for it.
Yeah, there's a special channel in the Discord. It's called Proofreading, I think.
Yeah.
Proofreading feedback. Yeah, just jump in and let us know what you got. I've been reading the bestiary for the past several days, going through it, making my notes.
Dang old bestiary.
Yeah, it's been cool. Very nice, actually.
Yeah, I've been living in the InDesign files for a week now. It's just such a huge game.
It is such a huge game. And I want to say thank you to all the folks that gave us such kind comments that like people were blown away by the game, saying it was beautiful. They were expecting it to be cool, but it was cooler than they thought it was going to be. Like, thank you so much for all your feedback. That makes sense. It warms our hearts. It warms our hearts to know you guys are loving it.
When we started out making this, we never thought we'd reach this many people. We were just kind of doing it for the love of it. So it's awesome that, all of you people are into the game. Warms our hearts. You know what I mean?
Yes, it warms our hearts. And especially like the folks that are already asking for more, like we are working on more. It's going to take us some time. Like we're almost done with this big project, but we definitely have more plans for more Land of Eam for the future. A ton more Land of Eam.
There's a lot more sand in that box,
Yeah, every year. Our plan is to do something every year, whatever that something is, and you can count on it. We've got more even coming down the pipeline, you know what I mean?
Believe it.
Oh, yeah. Just like Naruto says, believe it.
And yes.
That's good.
So, it's been a while.
It's been a while.
Since we last played. A couple weeks.
Yeah, so I guess what are we? It's traditionally George reads out the minutes. He reads out the notes.
Yeah.
Minute 1, West 49. DZ.
George, wow. Because George is Zona and Bach.
I can't read it like Zona and Bach, though. My brain will explode. The very first thing we did last time was discover something. A sparrow sprite came aboard our ship and warned us of troubled waters ahead. It was Pendy, the sparrow sprite. And then we end up with some inter-party conflict involving Ginny, Hooch, and Butter. I think that you were stealing butter from the ship's larder and eating it.
Yeah, that's right.
That sounds right.
Yeah, that's Hoochie. That's very Hoochie.
Yeah, that's very Hoochie. A small boat approached the party with a Sharkuni who had a Finfolk hogtied and was spit roasting the person. We bully him into trading for a salty liverjack. James intimidated him, and his name is the person we rescue. The Finfolk is named Nanwich Strongbottle, who wants to settle down. Yeah, he wants to settle down and read a long box of comics. We lather him up with butter to soothe the burns. So there goes the rest of our butter. Yep. But he has a beat on Shipwreck Treasure, which is down in Shipwreck Straits, I think. So there's kind of a loose plot thread that Nanwich almost just wants to settle down. So, I mean, he could also join us too. I approach Gail and suggest she ought to go hang out with Nanwich because he's been through a lot. I roll double 12s on a disadvantaged charm check, and she springs right over and shares comic books with him. Jimmy rolls a 12. Sailors fish up a large treasure chest full of mechanical sputter parrots. And we finally land in Mucklin.
Sputter parrots. I added my inventory. Eddie the Echo. He can fly, squawk, and he can repeat things.
Guys, I don't know why I wrote this, but I wrote that Barney
Eddie
is into...
Sorry.
Yeah.
That's what I named it.
Looking good.
Hey, looking good.
Well, when he said he could repeat himself, I just immediately wrote it on my... Oh, you can't see that.
I wrote that Barney's into Wayland chicks. I don't know what the context of that statement was. He himself is a Wayland.
Just what it is, man. You know.
Yeah.
I don't think it needs more explanation.
Yeah, I think it's a statement standing on its own. We get back to, the barnacle, something like that. Yeah, there's a big goldfish swimming in the walls. Barnacle bills. Yeah. Hooch can understand the giant goldfish swimming in the walls. It's trying to communicate. We grab Danwich to translate for us. Her name is Queen Goldie. She's actually a boggart who was cursed after stealing money from a sea hag. She was counting her stacks of gold when she was turned into a fish. And since she was doing that in the, at Barnacle Bill's restaurant. And since that day, Barnacle Bill's business has tanked because he took her gold. So we have to set this right. We either return the gold or decurse it. So we think about getting back on the ship and sailing out to sea. But when we return and our ship is gone, a hunchback whale or Wayland comes up and lets us know that he got a note that our people are in Hornswoggle Port. And that's where we at.
All right.
The only thing I'll say about my idea is that it involves a 4-year-old plague doctor enthusiast and a fancy stick.
I'm in.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah. I am also intrigued. I love it. I love it.
So many grand quests start with a fancy stick.
It's true. It's a walking stick. Bilbo had a walking stick, and there you go.
Yeah. A lightsaber is just a fancy stick. I mean,
That's true. Two Towers movie, Gandalf has the old man's walking stick. That's always the funniest part to me when he's like, "You wouldn't part an old man from his walking stick, would you?" It's a very D&D moment. It's like a very
yeah.
It's like he maxed out his tree, got rerolled a 12 on trickery.
Sort of like a Jedi mind trick.
Yeah. Except for the guy was like, "Oh yeah, of course." Like, yeah, what am I thinking?
All right.
I've been looking for.
So what do you guys want to do? You're in Mucklin Harbor. You just found out that your ship, the Griffin Heart, is in Hornswoggle Port. That's with Elmo and Maisel Underbrink and the body of Kate Cadred.
Yeah. So we could do like an L. We could go to Shipwreck Straits. Sorry, that really threw me off. We could travel to the Shipwreck Straits.
And then dogleg up to Hornswoggle. We don't have a boat, I think, is the problem. So we either hop back on with...
we gotta go by land.
We either hop back on Ginny's boat and convince her to do the treasure hunt with us in Shipwreck Straits.
But Goldie, Queen Goldie, though.
That is also on Shipwreck Island, I believe.
Yeah, that's Shipwreck Island. That's why I was thinking we 2 birds with 1 stone.
We need a giant goldfish bowl, first of all.
Okay, let's spend the hour trying to get a giant goldfish bowl.
Comes out to 2 ancient coins for a giant goldfish bowl.
She's so large that she really soils the bowl quickly.
Ooh, yeah, and she's just swimming in like a tight circle.
It's like having a bird cage. The moment you clean it, you got to clean it again.
It's immediately dirty.
Why don't we steal a bathtub?
I love it. We just install a bathtub on the boat. Actually, we can. Old Noggin probably has a bathtub that he,
but he's got the ship
constantly.
He's gone.
But it's so should we walk over land to Hornswoggle Port and meet up with our crew?
Yeah, maybe that's the best.
Yeah, as opposed to like getting Ginny to drop us off.
Well, we could take Goldie with us if we could figure out a way to. If we could get like a bathtub or
an old
really boy. How are you gonna
overland
carry a bathtub?
We'll
exactly. No. We'll figure it out. Yeah, we're gonna.
We'll have to get all these things.
It's gonna be like
maybe we can
transporting an orca. Just keep splashing her, keeping her wet in the back of the wagon.
Yeah, it'd be like Free Willy. Maybe we have to talk with Ginny.
Yeah, we can ask her for a lift.
Yeah, book passage on her ship. Hire her out like a privateer. I have one bag of copper coins though, so.
I mean, we're fairly loaded right now.
I always forget that you confiscate the coins from me because I'll just spend them willy-nilly.
And it's very, very in character for you, though.
True.
You can track down Ginny, but she is sort of not excited about this idea about going out again. She
just got back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She already booked like some time at the spa. She was going to get
well, now she's
and I want one too.
Cataloging all the stuff that you got, researching it.
Yeah. You know what?
So you're not using your boat.
Let's leave Goldie here. Let's just leave Goldie.
She's not going anywhere.
Yeah, go get our ship, and then we can go back to Mucklin Harbor once we've handled Cape Cataran.
Yeah.
All right, that's our plan. We're hitting the road.
Yep. Yeah. We'll just
combing the beach. Back. Okay.
We'll do a reverse L. Now.
Yeah. Nanwich and Barney Glug both clap their hands at the same time and say, "All right," and then they look at each other like one of them is redundant.
And we love.
I grab a pool cue and I snap it in half and say, "We're gonna have tryouts."
Yeah.
No, I don't do that.
I do that. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Barney, he takes you guys aside. He says, "This guy really, he's kind of dead weight. We've known each other for a long time,
I say, "Look, Barry, we gotta take some time."
Barry?
Barney, I'm sorry.
I thought you were doing it on purpose.
I did. Sorry, that was a joke. I didn't really have a relationship. Yeah. Why don't you guys sit this one out? Why don't you just kind of take a load off for a while?
Take a load off, Barry.
But I thought that was our thing.
That was our thing.
All right, I tell you what. You go wash up, and we'll leave in a few minutes.
Are we gonna
wash up?
Yeah, we gotta brush your teeth and whatever.
We got all that baleen.
Wait, who are we talking to? My baleen.
Yeah, your baleen. You got some shrimp in there. It's
some krill. It's not a good look.
All right, I'll go take a dive off the pier, and then we'll head out.
Yeah.
As he's leaving, I already start writing the note. Hey, Barney, we'll see you in a couple of weeks. Something came up.
Wait, are we ditching Barney and Nanwich?
Yeah, I was going to ditch them both.
I love it.
Or
I wonder, are we going to regret it?
What's that note you're writing? Says Nanwich.
Look, Nanwich, we got a really important job for you.
Yeah, we're gonna go get that treasure.
Yeah, we are gonna go.
Oh no, we have to bring him. It was he has the lead on it, right?
Does he?
Yeah, he's the one with the lead on the treasure.
Yeah, of course.
I was trying to be a rascal, like trying to keep the treasure for ourselves and lower the.
He hasn't actually told you where it is exactly.
I had a feeling he would be withholding information. Yeah. So I guess,
now I feel worse because I was going to get rid of both of them, and then we would take the treasure.
He just watches as you erase Barney and Nanwich just down to Barney.
I'm gonna roll a metal check to see if I have the guts to do this. Oh, wow, I do.
Yeah, baby.
All right, I do.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course.
I eat a race sandwich, and I'm like, oh, yeah, come on.
It's still like mostly there because you have a terrible eraser.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
let's go.
Talk. Nandor.
XOXO.
Nanwich.
Yeah. What did I say?
Nandor.
Oh, sorry.
It's somebody else we know.
Yeah. It's a cool guy.
He's a cool guy.
I love the idea that we're ditching Barney, and I feel terrible somehow. I shouldn't feel terrible. I shouldn't feel anything. But like I feel bad.
I love that you guys hate Barney Glug.
I don't hate Barney Glug. I love
really
Barney Glug.
I
felt like
the right thing to do.
Try to get the treasure and not share it.
Well, yeah.
Plus, a little light bullying on Barney is kind of funny.
The little light bullying, we ditch him for 7 weeks.
We'll give him some treasure, okay?
Will we, though?
You'll just give him back what you stole from him.
I already did.
Thought we did that.
Yeah,
but it's like,
Wait, interest?
Think of the past.
Think of the VIG?
When he jumps off the pier, I go through his pockets.
You replace.
I put the note in his pocket.
Yeah.
Hey, watch my clothes, okay?
No problem. No problem.
All right, so you guys are heading out?
Yes.
Yep.
Do you have food and stuff? Do you need to get some rations?
I do. I've got 2 rations. One's a D12.
All right. And
I'm looking. Sorry, my
do your worst.
Character sheet is a mess. I have relics. I have Calacorbishi. Wow, I just have coconut pies. No, I need rations.
I've got this dolphin rider saddle.
Ben, I'm going to go to the generals or the specific store, whatever it is, and then pick up some rations.
Cool. What kind?
The D8 rations are a silver, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to pick up a D8 ration. An D8 ration. Oh, wait. Sorry. What do I roll for silver? It's D8?
D8 silver.
That is correct.
I think I use it all.
You do.
We do.
Okay.
Got
but I have
some nice squid jerky.
Oh, yeah. And then I will spend a copper pouch to buy some regular rations as well.
This guy is super rational over here.
Trying to be rational. Okay, don't spend it. I'm going to try to buy another ration. I spend it. Okay, so 2 regular rations.
We can always fish and stuff if we
go
along the coast.
I just kind of figured like it's good to have something. We still have coconut pies times 1.
There you go.
Yeah. Cool. So
what else do you need?
You know what they say
home
about
run pie,
pies.
coconut.
Yeah.
It's like
Can I use that D12 that I rolled to be my travel check?
Yeah.
Thank you. All right.
No.
Jimmy, you want to kick it off?
Yeah, sure. I will. That is a 5.
Hey, we lose all our rations.
Oh no, that's a 6. I forgot that I beefed up my realms.
So any way you go, you're only traveling 1.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you're in water and crossing a river either way. So you got a 6. That's a bump in the road. Actually, you know what? I'm going to pull out this GM screen.
Ooh, yeah. We can show off the GM screen. God, it's so pretty. I can't wait to show it. I love it.
Yes. Ooh.
GM
I got to maximize my screen for this.
This is just a JPEG of the inside of the screen.
Oh, man, this is cool. This makes me want to do an in-person game.
Yeah, we should.
So it's got some handy travel information.
It's got all the stuff.
So roll a d6.
Can you zoom in even further, Ben? It's hard to see. Enhance.
Keep in mind this is not proofread.
It's all good.
J. Alfred proofread, you know.
Wow.
Noodle has things to say.
Yes.
What was your roll?
5 or 6. 6 is a bump in the. Oh,
a 3.
Sorry,
a 3.
A 3.
All right, you guys are tired, just exhausted.
Yeah, we tread water in that river for a while, and it's just like,
we lose an oxen. We lose
kind of like going in circles around tide pools and stuff.
Yeah.
So both of you take a d6 dread, and you're tired.
Oh, jeez.
D6. You want to roll it, Ben? The dread?
But you guys could roll it yourselves.
Roll it yourselves. Take 3. We can roll only 3s for the rest of the quests.
3. I'm okay with that.
And Nanwich. You know, I'm going to say Nanwich does not take dread.
Oh,
actually,
he's a folk.
Right.
He's not a freshwater fin folk, though. He's a saltwater fin.
He takes dread, but he's not tired.
Okay.
Okay. Next song.
Next song.
Next.
I will take a travel check. Tired is -1. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. What is the 0, Ben? No, it's.
You fall into a hole that takes you directly into the Underlands and right into a Bargleby's mouth, and you are consumed.
Hooch is just mortified by what happens and
what
has
just
to be
happened?
institutionalized.
Yeah, she's rocking back and forth. It was horrible. It was horrible. It's a total of 2. Sorry.
All right.
Super yummy today.
Live at your compliments.
100.
Ben, what would a 2 to a 3 be? Would it still be the same category if I use a quest point?
No, it would
bump
go
up
from perilous to dangerous.
I don't do it. No, I do it. I do it.
I don't do it. I choose the perilous encounters.
Yes. It's a 3.
Perrier.
There you guys pass by an empty rowboat drifting aimlessly on the shore. And there's a skeletal corpse in the boat.
It waves.
It waves.
No, it's not undead.
It's just it's a corpse.
I inspect it and look for clues.
It's wearing this tattered overcoat, waterlogged, and it's gripping a chest, like a small strong box.
I look at the dice that I rolled and I look at the chest and I say, surely that can't be a discovery.
Hooch springs into action. I'm going to grab like a. What do I have?
Okay. Sorry. I wasn't taking notes. I had to catch up.
Is it locked? Is there like a lock on the chest?
Yeah, it looks.
I am going to attempt to open the chest by bashing it with my crossbow.
All right.
If that doesn't work, I have an idea.
Okay. I'm going to use might to try to open it. I'm like, hit it with the butt of the crossbow. It's a 12.
You're mighty.
Yeah, it's a little rusty and it just kind of like shatters.
Punk.
And then you see this gleaming key inside of the chest.
Ooh. The Skelly.
Yeah.
I snatched that key.
Oh.
And I cursed myself.
Is this a magical item or a relic, Ben?
You can try to identify it.
Okay.
Take it to Deckard Cain.
Yeah. Ran out of scrolls of identify. I try to lure it. I mean, it's at least a 12.
Nice. Good rolls.
It's a 13. Yeah.
Yeah. You actually do realize that Hooch is now cursed.
Oh, I say Hooch. He's like, what? Hooch? Put the key down. I can't.
I can't put the key down.
Yeah.
You now have disadvantage when trying to pick locks or trying to open doors or chests or anything.
I will.
Terrible. That's so terrible.
I will use.
Is it automatically lock doors that aren't unlocked?
Like, that's or really that are
funny. Unlocked?
You try,
that's a funny idea.
It's locked. Yeah. I'm like, what are you talking about? I just walked through. Can I use my Relic of the Old to increase the item's power?
Wow. No, that's really funny. Like it automatically unlocks doors. Would be amazing.
Oh man,
I can't get out of this bathroom.
I mean, that might be useful if you eventually get it out of his possession and give it to someone else.
No, it's okay. This is already funny enough and terrible enough. Is there anything else in this boat, Ben? We now pick up a note that says, "Do not open the chest cursed inside." The only thing that survived in the pocket of the skeleton.
Why don't you make a search check?
Okay.
What else is cursed around here?
I find something, Ben.
Let you roll a D400.
Some kind of oddity. 352.
Pretty classic.
There's a 3-piece suit that's still in pretty good condition.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
It's just like such a dumb thing to find, Ben. It's just such a dumb thing to find in a dinghy on a boat. We open his like steamer trunk, and like underneath layers of plastic,
dry cleaning plastic.
Yeah.
Oh, what is this? Perry Ellis? This looks pretty good.
Oh, wow.
Just flick off some like kelp.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
George
puts it on immediately.
I do. It comes with a fedora. I look like a mobster.
Hey.
Nanwich says, "Nice threads, man. Yeah, I'm jealous."
I give them to Nanwich. I find out later that they're magical.
No, I can't take the suit.
No. Take the suit.
No, I couldn't. Are you sure?
Take the suit.
Take the suit.
I do give it to Nanwich.
Is it true you took his suit?
This is a nice suit.
Yeah. He kind of rips things as he's getting in because he's a fin folk. He tears up the back with his like dorsal fin.
With his dorsal, yeah. So now a mushroom, a bird, and a guy and a fish guy in a suit walk down the beach, headed towards Hornswoggle Fort.
Yeah, and night is drawing near. You are both tired.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
What that means is
let's circle up the wagons, baby.
Sleep for 2 turns in order to shed that tiredness.
I don't think so, Ben.
He refuses to follow.
I'm going to play some campfire songs.
Ooh, look at this guy.
I haven't used it in a while. And
Bard. Well, we've been on the high seas.
Bard. Ooh, this is problematic. I'm going to use a quest point. I want to bump it up to
bump up the jams.
So now it's going to be a 9. So quest points 2 out of 4. One ally can remove a condition after food and rest. All allies healed plus level courage, or instead of someone dangerous, a wandering intruder, gregarious disposition.
Nice.
So while I can only pick 2 of the 3, I think since we're all going to have to rest to get rid of the tired, I'm going to just do the we all heal level plus level courage, and then instead of someone dangerous, a wandering intruder with a gregarious disposition, in case we get beast off.
Can we make it Barney Glug?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Wow.
It's
I'm
not
sorry,
very
you mean
gregarious.
wailing.
That's better though. Well. What?
All right.
He's got an earring now. He's like kind of hardcore.
Yeah, he's gotten tattoos in the time since we've seen him last. He's like, actually, these are not tattoos. A boat ran me over in the harbor. So.
Jeez.
Got scrapes in his skin.
Like a manatee.
Yeah. yes. I thought it was some tribal art. So we rest for the night, Ben. I think we'll have to rest for 2 legs just to get rid of the tiredness.
That's true.
That's also true. But we'll all be at full health after food and rest. So maybe we can bust out the rations.
Yeah, that's rational, man. And it's a rational thought. There are 3 of you. So.
Oh my god, I just eat it.
No.
I can't roll keep rations.
You feed 2 people though.
No, this is the one of the regular D6 rations.
Okay.
I'm gonna eat my D6 ration.
I turned to Namwich and I'm like, did you bring rations?
I gotta be honest. I thought you guys were buying all the rations.
Oh, all right. I can feed him. I can feed him mine.
Hey, Tails.
Hey, welcome, Tails.
Tails.
He does not eat it.
Nice. But he leaves like a sticky residue on everything, or slimy residue.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want it back.
Yeah, it's like a handy snack. He eats all the cheese, but there's still pretzels and crackers left over.
Yes.
Handy snack rations.
Yeah, I don't know where that even came from. Like handy snack.
You guys bought Lunchables.
Wow.
We bought the make your own pizza Lunchables.
Yeah, I got the pizza Lunchable.
There's enough for everybody, but there's no more sauce for tomorrow.
Yeah. He's just been squirting the sauce in his mouth, and
just
I ate
dry mozzarella.
Yeah.
So let me ask you:
ham
do you
and cheese
actually
were the
think
worst?
it'd be fun if Barney Glug shows up?
I do think that would be fun. With a chip on his shoulder.
I don't know. I'd almost just rather have like a random thing that might be more interesting.
It's George's ability.
That's true.
Well, it depends. Is an intruder going to set upon us tonight or no? You have to roll that.
True.
Because it doesn't like guarantee someone's going to show up. It's just like if we were going to be.
No.
Okay.
No.
No.
Okay. Nanwich basks in the glory of your campfire songs.
But he has PTSD from being spit roasted. So he doesn't get too close to the fire.
The campfire songs break through that, and he's just got tears streaming down his eyes. He's like, it's reset his soul.
It's removed a lot of his trauma.
A hard reboot of his mind and heart.
Yeah. He speaks in a different accent now.
But you guys are so tired that you all just, there's no like banter or anything. You just fall asleep. Conk out.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, no one attacks you
on
the beach. You sleep a nice, temperate night on the beach. You know
the
what I mean?
rhythm of the waves, just like we're living the dream, like we're on vacation.
The rhythm of the waves.
You wake up with some like little hermit crabs crawling on your face, James.
I eat one.
Wow. No, Steven, why? Why did you eat my brother?
It's a little crunchier than you would have liked, but it eventually goes down.
Eventually.
Yeah. Some fiddler crab is playing a sad song, a little dirge for his hermit crab buddy.
It's a tuba, actually.
So tuba crabs. Trombone crabs.
Tuba crab. Writing that down. I'm writing that down right now.
You guys need like orchestral crabs, like just a whole crab orchestra. Good.
Tuba crab.
You know what I mean? Like
tuba crab is like a great name. So in silence, I wrote down another creature that will be in a future sandbox called a manitar, which is like a manatee with a bull's head.
Wow. It just rams ships in the bay. Yep. It peacefully grazes, and then you hear it's not a shark fin, it's two horns out of the water that are coming at you. Oh, I love it. That's why I love this game.
Manitar and tuba crab, you heard it here first.
Yeah. It's gonna be a whole symphony, the crab symphony.
All right, who's gonna go next?
I think it's
Georgie.
Me. Okay.
Georgie.
DZ. No. All right. It's actually, but how close are we to a discovery?
What is your?
What time is it? Using it. There's a quest point's gonna be 12.
Do it. I love it.
I gotta have a discovery, Ben.
It's not discovery. It's DiGiorno.
Oh God.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning into this weekly stream. That was the knife in my heart.
Roll it,
Ben Costa.
It's not a discovery. I kind of want that on a shirt now.
So it'd be a very Eames specific thing.
Yeah, a very Land of Eames shirt. It's not discovery. It's DiGiorno.
I just have to spell DiGiorno wrong enough to where people get it, but you don't get copyright.
Really phonetically.
Yeah.
Phonetically. Then it's Land of Eames.
Yeah.
Because in Land of Eames, Tina is spelled with 2 E's. Almost
all
always.
Right. You guys are just startled when you've never seen anything like it, but this brass fish comes out of the water on the shore, just a ways out. And you see someone calling out to you, waving. It looks like a shrimp.
Howdy, shrimp.
Yeah, you wade into the water and you see it's like this vehicle, a submarine, perhaps. And he says, "Hey, you in for an adventure?"
Are we ever?
Heck
right. Yeah, we are.
I look at the. Go ahead.
Are you looking for a crew for that giant metal fish?
I look at the seats and I see 1, 2, and the pilot's chair, and I look at Nanwich and I just shove him.
Wow. Actually,
later
the hatch shuts, and it lurches forward, but he's still on top.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, wait up!
My fin is caught in the door.
It's like when Chewbacca steals the AT-AT and the guy starts going.
Wow.
The Ewok starts going before he can get in.
No. Yeah, tell us more about this situation, Ben.
Says, I'm looking for a crew to monitor the migrating squidgens in the area.
That sounds boring. What's a squidgen?
Oh, they're these. Well, they're aquatic, but they're flying as well. They leap out of the water, flap through the air, and attach to mostly birds, but also.
Catch birds out of the sky.
Birds is really funny. The visual of a bird is like a seagull sailing on the wind. And it's like, wow.
But they are known to leap out of the waters in great numbers and attack ships. Just hug in the face, suffocating. Entire crews have been wiped out this way. It's incredible stuff.
Sounds like an epidemic.
I tell you what, I think I heard that there's a bunch of squidgens over at Shipwreck Island.
Really?
That's right. Ain't that, Brendo? That's what we heard.
Yeah.
Make a trickery check.
I'm going to not only am I going to make a trickery, I'm going to use fibbing to roll advantage on this.
Dang old Fibonacci sequence.
Thank God.
Ooh, nice. That was a good call.
Yeah, that's a crit.
Oh, wonderful. I was debating if we should go that far south, but
we certainly should. And you know what? We should probably spend a few days there just to,
Oh, of course. I mean, we might spend a couple weeks.
Yeah, weeks.
I've got a lot of food.
Oh, right.
Great. That's fantastic.
It's a little tight quarters, so you'll have to pack right into the little beds. But
that's cool. I take up 2 beds like immediately.
Ben, I use swashbuckler, and far down the beach, I perceive Barney Glug running after us and waving. We all pile in the ship.
Like Sweetums and the Muppets. Hey guys! Hey guys! I'm going to Hollywood.
Yeah. No, I'm intrigued, James. Do you want to take this guy to Shipwreck Straits?
Yeah, he's our ride. We're gonna go get that treasure.
I mean, there's no question that you need Nanwich if you want to get the treasure.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. We'll bring Nanwich. It's fine.
Yeah, we'll put him in. He can stay in the bathtub.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, I prefer the bathtub, because I'm a fish. Just fill it up with some water.
There's no water. Come on.
Let's do it.
I'll just be in the moon pool.
Wow.
It's sophisticated enough to have a moon pool.
Yeah, I love that.
That's amazing.
It's most of it is moon pool, actually.
Yeah, it's like Sequest DSV.
Yeah, there's a dolphin with some kind of like paraphernalia attached to it, and then oh my God, can we just rename Nanwich Dagwood?
I was just about to say.
I'm sorry.
What, yeah. Did we get the name of the shrimp? His name should be Dagwood Deloise. Captain Dagwood.
Dagwood. Oh God, it's canon.
I use a quest point to make that true.
All right, Brendo, if you make a swashbuckling check to notice his name tag. So
Okay.
Most
Here
useless.
We go. I looked down at his lapel or his and I pick it up and eyeball it. I was like, Deloise, your last name?
Yeah.
That's a strong shrimp name, Deloise.
It's true. I come from a strong line of explorers.
That's great.
I got Dora Deloise I've heard of. Yeah, that's true.
Dora Deloise.
Yeah.
Marigot Deloise.
Yeah. Lewis and Clark Deloise. Yeah.
Sacagawea Deloise.
Yeah. Ponce Deloise,
Ponce Deloise.
What else do we got?
I mean, the list goes on. Sir Francis Deloise.
Yeah.
Oh God! And this is all happening as he's walking next to portraits in the hallway, like this.
Yeah,
portrait for each one.
This is like the ship in a Life Aquatic, basically.
Yes, the Belafonte.
Yeah. The Belafonte. Thank you.
Yes,
named after Belafonte Deloise.
Yeah. Can this please be true? I mean, I'm particularly it's true, all of it. Yes, I love Ponce Deloise, and I love
the Belafonte Deloise. Is
the Belafonte.
Oh wow, this is becoming the best quest ever.
It's just brings me so much joy.
Here's the random encounters.
Now make yourself comfortable.
We never caught your name though. It just has your last name.
Captain Dagwood Deloise.
Yes, I just had to hear Ben say it. I just had to hear Ben say it.
It's like Ben surrendering.
Yeah.
I am the son of Magellan Deloise.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, did I say Magellan? I meant flagellin.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
I have tears in my eyes. Oh.
Anyway, where was it about? Had you
The
heard
idea. I'm sorry. The idea.
Squidgens on Shipwreck Island.
Hey Nanwich, where did you say you I like elbow him? Where did you say you saw those squidgens?
You got a map around here, Daggy? And
Daggy DeLuise.
he pulls up this like sophisticated, digital map on the console. It's not sophisticated, but it's like a Star Wars Death Star type of thing.
Yeah. It's more like Spaceballs.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm looking at here.
You got the bleeps, you got the sweeps, and you got the creeps. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He points to what looks like this area.
Ooh, right in the rocks.
21, 28.
121 and an eighth.
All right, Ben, I'm going to use good news. Create a positive fact or rumor about a place the Bard has not encountered yet. And the positive fact is that there have, in fact, been squidgen sightings in that region. And they've been increasing.
Okay.
There's something in the water. Yes.
I needed it to be true. I didn't. Yes. I don't ever want to lie to Daggy DeLuise. I want him to be a permanent member of our traveling party moving forward. Like I want a 20,000 leagues this baby.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
this is
no, because like he would be super useful to have this kind of deep sea vehicle, if you will, to go into Mucklin Bay and like explore the Kraken. And find
pirates avoidance.
Yeah,
get out of here.
And I mean, you were also told by Ginny that you should go to the Coral Forest. Or Crimson Curl, to find more information about the Obelisk of Zar, if that's something that you actually
because what's going to happen is we're never going to use the book, and then one of us is going to die. We'll have to resurrect him, and we'll just be right back to square one with the kid.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to end with Dagwood DeLuise like pointing at an arquebus at everyone.
You lied to me. What is this?
No. There are definitely squidgens there. I've willed it into
It's just going to turn into like a deep sea like nuclear submarine standoff.
Yeah.
Like Crimson Tide.
What?
Give me the keys, the nuclear codes.
Oh my god!
How dare you, sir?
It's a nuclear brass fish submersible.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, this is powered by plutonium.
As you can see here, it's powered by this plutonium reactor.
Oh, man.
All right, well, let's get our journey underway.
Yeah.
The submarine submerges into the water. You find yourself now looking out into the ocean. You never experienced anything like this. It feels like you're on a ride, basically.
This is the best use of a quest point for discovery.
Yes, it was. It was. We look outside; it's all like really bright colored claymation fish, like
everything's
they like wave at you,
like Wes Anderson fish.
Yeah, we wave back. It's glorious.
All right, I'm still gonna have you guys
roll the travel.
Yeah.
Is it my turn? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna go use the restroom. Can you guys man the controls?
Sure.
I'm already sitting in the controls, flipping toggles and switches. This is great.
He does a double take and he says, "It should be fine."
His wife is a shrimp that looks like Angelica Houston, and she walks out. Her name is Eleanor DeLuise.
And she says dryly, "Yeah, should you be controlling this?"
And then she walks away. She retreats to the parts of the ship we've never seen.
And like changes the cigarette in its long filter.
Yeah. Yes. Oh my
god. George, make a metal check.
My soul hurts. 7 plus. No, it's a 9. It's a 9. I'm metallic.
All right, you are not hopelessly in love with his wife.
For once.
Oh, that would.
Thank you for making me make a check.
Can I use a quest point to make his a negative? I'm kidding. It's very not Landavini.
Oh, I love it. I just have too much respect for Dagwood.
Hold on.
Hold on. We got a Q emergency.
Actually, this is the part of the stream where George GMs himself.
Delicious. Delicious. Hooch, I need you to make a tinker check.
Okay. Use my... That's 1.
Oh, no.
Hey! We got the baby.
It's the baby. Quinn in the house.
Quinn has joined the party.
Ben, can you please put the headphones on Quinn's ears?
Not going to do that.
Yeah, I don't think so, Tim.
Look at this guy. So Quinn is +3 at all skills.
He is.
Yeah.
He is.
And he has 20.
He's +3 at pooping, +3 at wetting diapers.
And +3 at rolling sideways.
Yeah.
It's true.
Ben, James just rolled a 1 on a tinker check to operate the controls. That was the GMing that I did while you were gone.
Okay.
I scream out, "What? It's broken already!" and pull a cord.
Make a realms check, though.
I did make a realms check. It was an 8. I'm going to use a quest point to make it 9.
Yeah, baby.
All right. Your sensors are picking up some.
Oh dear!
Just happened.
There's some activity.
Sorry, I'm back. It's all right.
Quinn's aura is just, affecting Ben's computer.
It's an uneventful journey. You cruise through the sea.
I keep putting my head out the moon pool like a dog out of a window.
I slowly turn.
And which says, "I'm trying to sleep here. What do you?" Hey, so let me ask you something, Brendo.
Yeah.
We gonna steal this thing from this shrimp guy?
I mean, no.
I hadn't considered that.
But we don't even know how to maintain it. I'd rather, recruit him if we could and get him to be part of our cause.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Since Hoochie's been piloting this thing, like recently, I'm slowly turning into James Mason from 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, and I say, I don't think it's our place to steal this submersible.
Oh, I thought we'd be on the same page, Hooch. Because we're...
I break instantly and look at Brenda and be like, he makes some good points here.
I'd say, but Hooch, we could never betray Dagwood Deloise.
I look at all the Deloises on the wall, all the paintings.
Yeah.
You're right.
It's a long line of Deloises and just one.
I'll keep my eyes on Nanwich.
I think the only reason I can't betray Dagwood Deloise is because he's named Dagwood Deloise. I don't want that to not be part of our lives moving forward.
He's also fallen into our laps as a way to go get this treasure before we hit Hornswoggle Port.
Yeah. But Ben, do you want to move our piece? On the map?
Yes.
Just so we can just see at least where we're going.
That.
Yeah. Thanks, dude. Because at this rate, it'll still take 28, 27 will be there in the next leg.
21, 28.
Oh, 21, 28.
And once you get to the Shipwreck Straits, it becomes a lot more difficult.
Okay, so we'll get. All right, so maybe 2 or 3 legs more. All right, sounds good. I tell Namwich, so I say, hey, no, it's. I respect this guy's technology too much. I love shrimp technology. I mean, I got a shrimp keytar. I got a lot to. We could learn a lot from him. It'd be pretty useful. It'd be super hard to maintain the ship, anyways, if we stole it.
I mean, the technology alone is amazing, and I say that, and I kick a vending machine and shake some chips free.
Yeah,
I just wanted to float the idea,
Yeah, you know what, Nanwich, I respect it. I respect you're a man with a hustle.
We gotta survive somehow. I mean, how else am I gonna just relax on the beach and read a long box of comics for the rest of my life?
I forgot about that part.
Yeah, well, with
long box of comics.
He pulls out the long box of comics that he stole from underneath Gale's bed,
and it triggers a
he stole one comic.
He did steal a comic. Wow.
He stole a comic, and that triggers a resurgence of feelings for Gale that Brendo has.
Yeah, and he took something from her, and I immediately defend her honor, and I throttle him. No,
Fish boy number one.
Fish boy number one.
It's worth
like
$40.
Yeah. Sorry, I need to make some notes real quick. Is it travel check?
It's nighttime now.
It's nighttime. Okay, we put the DSV into silent running.
Wow.
You guys are sitting around a table. That's like bobbing.
Uh-huh.
There's a light hanging above you.
It's like Jaws.
I'm smoking under.
We start to sing as we eat beans off of metal plates.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do some story time. You want to ask each other questions, roll on the question table.
Yeah, I plug my... Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry. I really want Brendo to tell a haunting story like Quentin's in Jaws.
Oh my god. I don't know that I can.
Man. A sea terror story.
I don't know that I can. I plug my keytar into the PA system, and I make noises. I don't know. Do you want to roll in the question table, or you want me to try?
Did you learn whale songs or something, George? I thought you learned whale songs. That would be awesome.
I feel like you're right. It's a whale song. Probably play the greatest song in the world. Campfire songs. Play a song.
You learned Troggle something.
Oh, I thought
I did learn Troggle, but I thought
I could have swore you learned some whale song, something or other, and it would. I'm gonna suggest it. That's what Hooch does, whether it's true or not. I'm gonna suggest hey, Brenda, why don't you? We're sitting in the ship. We can hear whale songs happening outside of the actual.
You know who knows whale songs?
Barney Glug. That's why. That's why I like the guy.
We hear whale songs. We think it's whales, and then through one of the portholes, we see Barney Glug swim by in the dark with a knife in his teeth.
Yeah, looking for us,
looking for the moon pool.
Yeah, I love it.
So you
no, I mean, I would
leave me behind. Well, you didn't know that I put a tracking device.
It's suddenly very high technology stuff. I can certainly play some music, but I don't know that I would tell a spooky tale.
Well, I'm gonna roll a question for you then.
Yeah, I think that's good. 82.
Dagwood asks you, Brendo.
Mm-hmm.
Well, do you know any ghost stories?
Oh, it's got to happen. It's got to happen. We'll bounce up. We'll tell.
I can't make it up.
Hey,
we'll tell it.
No, that's fine. I say, I turn on the Wurlitzer function on my keytar, and it goes ew, ew, ew. I say, well, I do know the tale of the Sea of Sargasso. Now it's a sea not too far from here. They say it's underneath Shipwreck Island. It's a sea lost to time. It's full of eels. Lightning eels, cold eels, even lava eels. They say that's the birthplace of all eels. It's deep under Shipwreck Island. I don't know if eels are natural predators of squidgens, but they do have a voracious appetite. We look out the window. There's like little flecks and streaks of light and fire in the water. And I say, if you look hard enough, you can see. Yeah, there. Yeah. So if you look hard enough, you can see the flickers of eels in the depths.
As we all like look into the darkness of the porthole, I'm gonna take a lantern and flash it on really fast to scare everybody.
Yeah.
Suddenly, the the vessel lurches, and you see in the dark waters like a huge shape and like multiple. I don't know. Looks like bodies, necks.
Like a hydra?
Can't tell.
I'm petrified.
Does an eye just go up to the porthole? Like a giant squid eye?
No, it looks to be receding in the distance now.
I say maybe that's the eel queen. They say that she's entangled with the writhing bodies of her consorts.
That's not true. There's no such thing as that. There's no such thing as there's no eel queen. That can't. You're making that up. Okay, it's real funny.
That's true. What he speaks is true. They call it a hydriel.
Snatch and Plucky are wedged underneath a cushion.
Yeah. They're like eating each other's fur out of nervousness.
Yeah,
like rabbits.
They're chewing on their own tails.
The creatures are bigger than the Belafonte.
I love it.
You cut off one head, it grows back.
That's not true. That can't exist.
It does. I've seen it.
I mean, didn't the sea chimera we fight
took down
have
the
that
vessel
property?
That I was on as a young explorer?
How do you
South
stop
Shrim?
How do you stop such a thing?
Bombardiers.
Hmm.
Roped it from orbit.
Just like a shrimp zeppelin with a bunch of bombing. Like,
yeah.
Let him have it.
But that was only after it wrecked the entire crew and ventured onto land.
Well,
they can go on the land.
Yeah, I've heard tale that the hydriels are not even from Eem. They're from an eel planet.
Dagwood just looks at you.
That's not true.
Eels from outer space.
Planet. What? I mean, this is the center of the universe. This is. There's nothing else out there. What do you think?
What?
It shows the disparity between science and land.
Yeah, that's where Shrim's draw the line. Yeah,
there's robot people, but we can't understand that there's like other planets.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they got here because the eels launched a rock at Eem.
I
carried tens of thousands of eels.
I can't sleep. I have nightmares. I use Disappearing Act to hide in the closet.
I love it.
Anyone else?
Nanwich pipes up. And he tries to tell a horror story. I was a friend of mine captured by a Sharkuni, and some say he's still out there to this day, roasting finfolk. He's got the burns to prove it.
Hey, so do you.
Ooh, it's not a good scary story from Nanwich.
All of a sudden, Dagwood's wife stares at you with dagger eyes, Hooch, and says, "Who's your biggest rival?"
My biggest rival?
I love it. Dagwood says, Eleanor, now's not the time. And she's like, I must
Let
know,
him
darling.
speak.
I must know.
Hold on while I try to remember who my rival is. It's not on my character sheet.
Oh, that's hilarious. I forgot we had rivals.
Yeah.
I mean, I wrote it down. And I forgot I had allies, Walter and Perry Sim, cousins, duet artists, and mimes.
I don't have who my rivals are.
That's fine. I mean, it doesn't have to literally be that. You know.
I mean, it could be the Tricky Toe Gang.
Yeah, I mean, it is the Tricky Toe Gang. I know it's somebody from the Tricky Toe Gang, but I can't remember who it is. I'll say, is it Dwag Chumbri? Who's the guy? Who's the hotel arm guy?
Is that this campaign?
Yeah.
I'm going to say Dwag Chumbri.
The guy who loves honey?
Yeah, he hates honey. He doesn't like any sweets of any kind. He's a savory kind of guy. No, salty as all get out. Chumbri, for sure. That guy's holed up in the Heartworm Hotel, squeezing the people of Bogtown. And he's likely got my best friend's mom held hostage.
Will you kill him?
I'm going to do something better than kill him. I'm going to dethrone him. I'm going to set that city right again. Where honest thieves can steal from people. Just to get by.
She seems unimpressed, rolls her eyes, and just takes a drag on her cigarette.
I say, well, wasn't it Goad the Toad?
I'm going to use con artist on her.
Yes.
And say, oh, you think you're above having rivals? Yeah, a lady like you, I'm sure you got lots of rivals. And try to get some secret information about her own rival.
She says, my husband has many rivals for my affection, but he still manages to hold on to me.
Suddenly there's like a beep and like another ship connects to ours and it's Jeff Goldblum.
Hello. Hey, hello. Eleanor, you're looking ravishing as usual.
You're looking ravishing as usual.
Ravishing.
Holy cow. Nice setup you got here. This is wild.
Yeah, wow. Mind if I come aboard? Come on, boys. Let's bring some food in.
Oh, yes.
Jeff Goldfish. Jeff Goldfish comes on board.
Jeff Goldfish, yeah. Jeff Goldfish.
Of course.
Oh my god!
Yes, I like what. Yes, I like what you got going there with your mushroom head and. Yeah,
that was a crit, by the way. So I demand that. Name is Goldfish.
It's true.
Yeah, she explains Jeff Goldfish, who is another explorer, and they're competing for discoveries in the Scalawag Strand. He's bound to show up at some point.
Yeah,
on their journeys.
He's got a very new technology shrimp ship.
But you could tell that when she does talk about him, she's like kind of like suppressing this smirk. Like
she likes him.
Yeah, a little bit. And
she just likes the attention.
Deloise.
Yeah.
You're not sure, but Dagwood Deloise kind of like you can tell that he's avoiding confronting that.
Yeah. He wants to out-discover that guy.
Anyway, let's I think it's time for bed. I think it's getting late and we'll need to rest up. We're going to be heading into the Straits tomorrow.
I like the idea that we've recreated the life aquatic in Mushroom
via random encounter.
Oh my god. It's a gift that keeps on giving, the Mucklin Sandbox.
Love it. Infinite content.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I fall asleep looking at the porthole, looking for giant hydrils. Scared out of my mind.
On more than one occasion, you see things that just break your mind.
Yeah. Like horrors of the deep, like rising at night. Anglerfish the size of elephants.
Yeah, it was a fish with an extremely human face that looks like Willem Dafoe. Stares in the porthole at you.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Okay. Night passes. You guys, you have food on board. He feeds you.
Amazing.
They're both great cooks. Like much of the day is like them preparing food together. They like feed each other.
It's like really romantic, yeah.
Like bonding time. She's always swirling a glass of wine as she does it.
Yeah.
All right. You was it James? James next or George?
I think it's George.
I think it's me. Okay, it's a 9er.
Sorry. It will be
a penalty.
A penalty. Let me see what it is as you head into the shipwreck straits, my friend.
-2. -1.
Could be even worse.
-3.
Shipwreck straits. Yes, -3.
Oh boy.
Oh,
this is. It's not good that we're in a submersible too. That we're gonna.
Or is it super good? I don't know.
So that's a 6. It's not the worst in the world, right? So roll a d6.
-2.
Yeah. Oh, do we get? Is that the wrong direction?
Unwanted attention.
Oh no.
So.
Yeah.
That's not good.
It's Jeff Goldfish.
Wow! What do we have here?
So I'm piloting the ship, the Belafonte, and I hear a buzzer start to go off, and then Dagwood wakes up with a start from the co-pilot's chair and says, "That's a target lock. They've got a target lock on us."
It's not immediate. Like this is for later.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It adds up for when we rest at night, right?
Yeah.
We get torpedoed by Jeff Goldfish.
Yeah.
Farewell, Dagwood. Looks like your luck has finally run out.
I love this.
All right, Jimmy boy.
All right,
Jimmy boy. Now you're really heading into like treacherous waters.
Okay, so
that's not bad.
7. That's a 7.
Sorry, you would move directly in here. 7. All right. Roll a d6.
6.
Inter-party conflict.
Okay, let's think.
Nanwich pulls a crossbow on the crew. All right. You got me where I needed to be.
Yes, that's great. I love it.
Nanwich, what are you doing?
Oh, man.
The treasure's all mine.
Look, nothing personal.
You backstabbing thief, you.
We should have bopped Barney.
Pool, okay.
Eleanor is just looking at him like Riley. She just doesn't care. She like squints at him, and she takes a drag from her cigarette. And she says, "This is boring."
I expected something.
She walks away.
Hey, get back here, you.
No, he has no control over the situation anymore.
He pushes like a giant red button, and the moon pool like opens up.
Yeah.
Does anybody have an ability to make squidgens eat him?
That's what I'm thinking. Oh man, let me see.
Hey, look, I'm not playing around here, okay? I don't want you guys following me, tracking me, nothing. This is it for us.
Can I narrate it?
Narrate what?
His death?
His death?
No.
Okay.
Can you narrate a bucket of chum? I want might chum the waters that he jumps into.
Yeah.
Summon the hydrant.
Bucket of chum.
Ben, did I actually burn Swashbuckler making it Dagwood? I'm fine with it if I did. Like, I just wanted to know if I need to use a quest point.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I use a quest point to swashbuckle bucket of chum. It's labeled on the side very clearly squidgen bait.
Yeah.
I mean, it's there. That's a 9 or 10.
All right, good. He starts backing away.
All right, now just
think about what you're doing, man. Once you make this choice, there's no coming back. How are you going to recover the treasure? How are you going to bring it back?
I can swim. You can't.
Does a backflip off the boat or into the moon pool.
Dagwood watches this, just goes, can you explain this to me?
No, I mean,
we can explain.
He's a crappy guy.
Later.
Let's say he wanted to steal your boat too, so I think we're coming out ahead.
What treasure are you talking about?
Well,
the treasure of Squidgens.
There's sort of some treasure exactly where we're sitting. It's probably right below us. And we thought maybe we could kill 2 birds in 1 stone. I hope you're not.
Yeah. But to be fair, there have been increased Squidgen sightings in this area. Why don't we dump the bucket of Squidgen chum in and see what happens?
I assumed you were going to do that anyway.
I kick it in.
I was waiting for him. I was waiting for him to for the fin guy to go down. Then I was gonna be like, "Oops," and knock it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did a backflip into it.
So
he has a backflip and he gives us the bird as he's backflipping with both of his fins.
He also stole your crossbow, James.
Yeah, I totally dump in the.
Yeah,
my only weapon.
Get any more of this stuff? Yeah.
Yes, I do have more. There's a whole cargo hold full of chum.
Dagwood says, well, if you guys are going to be interns, you guys can have this Glock to share amongst yourselves to replace the crossbow that you lost.
I'm an intern. We all share one.
Yeah. We all get little like red, puffball caps.
That's amazing.
Okay. You guys don't know what's happening to your old friend Nanwich. But how do you want to proceed? You've chummed the waters.
I say, well, what's the next step in research, Dagwood? We just wait?
Yeah, there's a lot of waiting. And observing and taking notes. And,
okay.
I was thinking we could also...
cheesy?
Perhaps even do a dive or 2 if we couldn't fit the vessel somewhere.
I say, that's a great idea. As I finish buckling on my belt and diving suit to go looking for the treasure.
I was gonna say I reach into my bounding bag. Yeah. Oh, what?
I mean, it'll be highly dangerous.
Like the treasure.
I take a glance out the window and we see the Finfolk skeleton float by.
Yeah. You're like, but my crossbow is out there. waiting for me.
He's still gripping the crossbow, but it's just his bones.
I say, if you look on the skeleton, you can see the beak marks of the Squidgens.
Yeah, how do you want to proceed? He recommends not going while the water's been chummed. Okay. He thinks it's going to be highly dangerous. However, Nanwich is out there. You don't know what.
I know. He's going to get that treasure unless he gets eaten.
I mean, the real treasure is the Belafonte.
True.
No,
Dagwoods.
Yeah, and all the Deluises. Yeah. Gosh, I mean, I kind of want to dive in, but I also am happy to wait to see what happens. Let me see if I have any abilities that I can use. Would you consider a flock of squidgens to be a group of goons that I could distract out of combat?
They are creepers.
Yeah, okay. I don't have much else I can do aside from, like, I could narrate something perhaps, but
can you narrate a shark cage?
I mean, you narrate an action that you take.
Yeah. Like, so I guess I could narrate that we step into the shark cage and he lowers us down. Problem is the creepers would get through the shark cage easily, right?
True. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it'd just be like a little feeding bowl for them.
I mean, I say we swim through the chum, like that type of thing. Like that's the action that you're doing.
Yeah. Okay. I guess Hooch and Brendo strap their suits on. They dive into the water and they get their research on.
I dig it.
And we actually we'll do some research for him and search for the treasure.
All right.
Life Aquatic music plays.
I need to roll this, don't I? I'm rolling it. Oh, we get eaten immediately. It's a 6. Success with a twist.
You find blood in the water, and you get up close and personal research when some squidgens attached to your shrimp aquanaut suits.
Yeah.
And but you seem to have maybe found a clue.
Okay. Maybe it's
you find some crossbow bolts floating.
I was just gonna say an arm floats by gripping some pearls.
Did Nanwich tell us what kind of treasure it was? Like, what is it, sunken from the thing, like a ship, or like a...
That's the assumption. It's Shipwreck Island is known to just be like this graveyard of ships.
Maybe it's like some Felmog doubloons that we spy.
Ooh.
Are you just making that up, or?
Oh, you tell me.
No, you're not actually seeing any treasure.
No, I'm seeing
a clue. So there's crossbow bolts floating by.
Yeah. I mean, we could be seeing tattered remnants of some flags that sunk with the ship. Meaning we're I guess there's a bunch of shipwrecks around here though. So
the clue is that you are presumably near
where Nanwich,
or on the trail of Nanwich.
Yeah. It could be. Oh my gosh, I know what it is. It's the tails of his 3-piece suit, or some sleeves of it. It's just scraps of a 3-piece suit.
Yeah, and you've also seen crossbow bolts.
Yeah, that could be anyone.
I examine it closely. No, that is mine. Got my little initials.
Yeah. Each one has "to whom it may concern."
The twist is that you are now being surrounded by squidgens.
Okay. What do squidgens hate or love?
And because you guys are wearing suits, it's not like an immediate suffocation, but they're working to.
Can I shove some squidgens into a bounding bag to collect for Dagwood for his research?
Yeah, you can try.
With like a wrangle check.
Can I actually? I was going to try to use slingshot to stun one, so you could grab it.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it.
That is a 9. So I do
Amazing.
it.
Amazing.
There they are.
Got your squidgen right here.
They're actually really adorable. I want one.
All right, because James stunned it, you can easily grab one and stuff it in the bag.
Okay. I hold it up and I say for research.
So I'm gonna say, like, at this point, you guys are entering a conflict with the creepers.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta swim away, man. We gotta avoid these dudes.
What are your actions before?
I'm very not nature-y, so I really don't have any abilities that can help against creepers.
Yeah, I mean, what I'm going to do is, Ben, the fish that we get along the way, they're not considered. They die, right? Like when we fish them up, they're dead.
Yeah, unless
we were like have special dispensation.
Special.
Okay. I'm just thinking like I can put some fish out in the water to distract them for a bit, and like while Hooch searches for the treasure, I'll hold out like some fish at arm's length that they swarm on.
It's like be like those divers that hold up chunks of tuna and sharks like grab them.
Yeah. I mean that's kind of what I'm thinking. Like I'll hold up a magma belly starfish to distract them for a turn while Hooch looks for treasure. Or that's not quite what you had in mind.
Like looking for treasure. It's probably not feasible where you are. You're like, you're not in an area where there's.
Yeah,
you're like in the water. Like
okay,
I was gonna try to dive down to the bottom, and where we like maybe hide in rocks or like
Yeah, maybe I'll shoot out a magma belly starfish like like chaff to distract them, and then we can dive down to lower depths.
Yeah,
and maybe evade them.
Make a wilderness check, Brendan.
Yeah,
I'm glad you're doing it.
Totes. You should not be glad.
I'm not a wilderness check kind of guy.
They just become ravenous.
It drives them into a frenzy.
They're in a feeding frenzy on my arm. None of this is good.
Yeah, like you try to throw it, but it kind of swirls and just like it attaches to your face.
Yes, I love it. So now they're just kind of just poking at the suit and everything.
Hooch, what are you doing?
I am going to. I was going to try to dart like directly down to the bottom, and see if we can find like a outcrop of rocks or coral or anything to just lose them.
All right, make a nimbleness check.
Nimbo.
Do it.
I think I'm out of quest points. Shoot.
I swim. I swim my heart out.
Brendo, what? You. You are hit.
Okay.
There are so many of these squidgens that they're just completely engulfing the mask on your suit, and it's like starting to pull off. You can't see anything.
Yeah, that's tough. Wuzzle the caterpillar dives in the water and rescues me.
I love it.
I'm just trying to think what I can do at this time. Oh, if I Cal of Corbishi and went into Formless Vapor, does that take the suit with me? And like buy me some time? I'm just watching Ben sip.
Hold on away. I gotta hydrate. Okay.
Yeah, eat while it's still warm, you know?
This is a question that's it's a good question.
You know?
I'll say that yes, it does, but it does not mean that you can breathe. So you'll have to like hold your breath during that time.
Yeah. We never figured out how to make that potion from that scale, right? The sea serpent scale? Or do I just eat it?
You have to actually make the potion, but you could find out from Ginny.
Okay. I retcon that we did that, and I drink the potion.
That's fine, but you still have to make it.
No, it's I think that's too good of a thing to happen to me. I wonder if James could crop dust them underwater.
Ooh. I don't know. I'll try.
That would work.
Just creates a bunch of fart bubbles that just rise to the top. It kills a seagull that's like floating on the surface.
Oh no! It's like in the Bermuda Triangle, a methane gas pocket erupts underwater and a ship just sinks.
Just someone just sailors on the surface.
Yeah.
She's getting away.
I mean, you could do the Cal Corbishi thing. It's
and then I'll hold my breath. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because then I can come out of it, right, and then resume breathing, presumably at a certain point in the future.
Yeah, if you were to escape.
Okay, so then I think that's my best bet because Hooch has already dove down. I will Cal of Corbishi and then try to get away from them.
All right. Make a nimbleness check, and I'm going to give you disadvantage. Just wondering if it'd be that harsh or -1 because you can't breathe.
Yeah,
-1.
Okay.
Come on, baby.
Can I be nimble? I cannot be nimble. I cannot be nimble. The total is going to be.
You cannot
three.
wield it.
It's 3. Yeah.
Right. They are trailing you and still are able to attack, but you're moving towards Ooch.
Okay. So what I will do at this point. No, you know what? I'm going to hold on to it. I really don't want to use these yet. I'll wait until I'm dying.
They miss you because your defense is -2 with that, right?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly -2. I miss them too. I will keep swimming and swimming. Just keep swimming. And I'll try to like lose them.
Okay.
I have an idea.
Okay.
It's a little crazy. I'm going to use barfly at the bottom of the ocean.
Oh my god, I love it.
And
the real treasure is the bar we found along the way.
I see a bar called the Sunken Inn, or the Sunken Scully, and it is filled with a bunch of ghost pirates that are drinking and merrymaking at the bottom of the sea.
All right.
Oh no!
Except
I owed you. I
need the ode because I'm gonna not succeed.
Ooh, I do it. I owed you.
Okay. You. Oh my! No! I
owed you again.
No! How can this be?
What is your total?
My total is 3.
But don't.
It says realms check.
Can I
owed you?
I owed him once already, and that was the
rolled
reroll.
it again and still failed it.
Can I owed him again?
Do you have quest points?
It's twice per session.
Oh.
I just don't know if you want to make the caveat being like you can't use it on the same action. It's probably GM's discretion, right? Like, but it's up to you, Benny Boy.
I don't think we've ever done that before.
I don't think we've had to.
The double owed.
Yeah.
So it's 4 failures in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Say no.
Yeah, I respect it.
I'm gonna say no.
You open a door that looks like it looks like it goes somewhere, and it's just
an anglerfish's mouth.
Yeah.
I think I see a light, and it's just like dangling.
Yuli's calling out.
I mean, there's got to be some rules sometimes.
Yeah.
You gotta play by the rules, okay?
So it's a failure with a plus. There does look to be the remnants of some sort of bar that perhaps you could.
It's part of a ship's galley that is still intact, but it's all wrecked against the rocks, and we can go in there and hide, maybe.
It's a Jurassic Park scene. We basically lock ourselves in the fridge.
Yeah.
Brendo, make another nimbleness check.
See if I can evade these bad boys. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Yeah!
Oh, amazing! Wow!
I love it. I love it.
That's so great.
Yes.
Oh,
Yuli is the checks and balances. I appreciate it.
That's hilarious.
So I nimbly, it's a 12, and you said I'm -1, so it's an 11.
Okay.
Yeah, I evade them finally.
You swim like a fish towards Hooch and his little hidey hole.
Yeah.
I'm already like nailing up boards in the windows. It's like a zombie apocalypse scenario. There's squidgens everywhere.
Yeah, and they kind of zoom past, and they're still in the area. They haven't like completely left, and they don't see you for now. It's not the best spot.
Yeah.
So, you think that this would probably be the area that Nanwich would have gone to, given all the clues that you found. But you'll need to think of a way to go out and search for the treasure.
That's when he comes out of the shadows with the crossbow and he says, "This is my hiding space." And the quest ends.
Glad to see you made it.
Well. Drinking water. The Kushta.
Let's see.
I mean, we could say that.
It's fun. It's fun and it's wild. It adds more drama, which I'm all for.
Yeah, what are you thinking?
Well, we're running up on an hour and 40. That's another concern.
Yep, true. This probably is a good place to end it. In hiding, squidgens everywhere, looking for the treasure. Nanwich on the prowl.
Yeah.
High drama.
Do you want to say that Nanwich slinks out of the shadows, or just this is where we end it?
Let's just end it here.
Okay.
You guys are hiding.
Awesome. Well, that was super fun.
That was amazing. This is taking a turn that I never thought it would take.
Yeah, right.
So
all because of one roll, a random encounter.
Yeah, I need to know if you guys are actually going to add. I did my job. If you must. Oh, I love it. I need to know if you guys are actually going to add the DeLuise Explorer clan. to the Land of Beam.
Clan.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll write 300 pages just on the history of that family and the discoveries.
I mean, there's a lot of space we got to fill on the coast of Shrim when we get there. So
yeah,
there's not a really compelling reason not to.
Yeah, I mean,
there's so many compelling reasons to do it.
Yeah, the Deloise legacy, I already see.
Yeah,
being like monuments to the Deloises.
All of the names will be slightly spelled differently.
Yeah, but the joke will live on forever.
Oh my god.
Dagwood Deloise.
Leaf Deloise.
Leaf. The first one.
Yeah.
Dellaweez.
Deloise. Yeah.
That's a Land of Beam spelling if I ever heard it.
Yeah, that's. Oh my gosh. I was going to go through the list of famous explorers and add them. Marco Deloise. or I guess Polo Deloise would be more iconic.
Polio Deloise.
Wow.
Polio.
All right. Well,
you want to do some XP and everything real quick?
Let's do some XP real quick, and then
bro.
Yeah.
I
think you actually did travel 10 X's, and if not, it's close enough. Did you complete a quest? No.
What? Yeah.
What?
Encounter a new creature, critter, or creeper? Yes.
Yeah.
Significant NPC encounter? Yes. Dagwood Deloise.
Yes. This is the greatest.
It's so good.
I'm gonna abandon the rest of the quest just to research on his ship.
Read his family history.
Solve a problem in a creative way.
Always.
Yeah, get into peril hijinks.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly.
Yes. Travel 10 or more axes. Yes.
Oh. Right, that one.
Exploring location. I'm going to say not yet.
Okay, let me next quest.
Next quest.
So that is 5.
Yeah.
I didn't do my ideals or flaws.
I guess I kind of told a story.
You learned a story as well. Either one.
Awesome. That was good.
I just have to give you guys what you want, and you guys think it's awesome. That's why.
Yeah. That's the
Thor
trick
Todd
to
just doesn't pay off,
No. Thor Todd doesn't pay off.
Doesn't pay to be a Thor Todd.
I think it does. I think it keeps us mostly on the rails, or else it would just be nothing but someone stole the cheese out of the Lunchables all day.
All day.
See? There's got to be some authority.
Yeah. No, there is.
Mm-hmm.
Lies. Oh, wow. That was fun. John.
Lies, deception.
I'm already looking forward to next week at 11 a.m. Pacific. Thanks everybody for joining us for this Land of Beam stream. It's good to be back and playing the game. It's been too long, you know what I mean? This is good stuff. And of course, thanks to all of our patrons on Patreon. We would not be able to do this stream without all of your support. And thanks to everybody that's proofreading. It's back the Land of Beam. We're really excited to have been able to release the PDFs. And once the PDFs are proofed and ready to go, we're going to be able to release them and people can jump in and play. I'm sure people are already playing just with the PDFs now, but we're really excited about it.
Yeah, and don't be afraid to let us know if you spot something. We would really appreciate it.
Yeah, totally. We really appreciate it.
So yeah. Goodbye, Yuli. Have a good
farewell.
One. And everyone have a good
Take
one.
Take it easy,
we'll
everybody.
See you next week.
Catch you later.
Bye now.
Bye-bye.